Hello everyone, my name is Lian. I'm a project manager and this is Miss Vân, the founder of Eco Packaging Project. This is a new innovative project of Emmay company. So what we're aiming to do here is solving the problem of plastics. Since the 1950s, 8.3 billion tons of plastics have been generated, but just 9% is collected for recycling. All the rest are ending up to our landfills, to the ocean, and it takes 20 to over 400 years to degrade. And one more fact that the cost for cleaning up plastics is 3 times more than the cost for producing it. And at present, over 100 countries reduce using plastics, 16 countries and cities ban single-use plastics, and 27 countries place tax on plastics packaging. As the anti-plastics movement grows, the world is seeking alternative material for plastics. And to catch up this opportunity, and with over 10 years experience in mushroom technology, we have found the miracle magic of mushroom that's called mycelium. Mycelium is the root structure of mycelium, growing by extending their long strand that can attach itself to the structure. And as you can see in the slide, there's a growth process of mycelium, how fast they are spreading. And this is how we make the eco material. Step 1, we press agricultural waste like earth or wood into a desired shape. Step 2, we add mycelium along with water, nutrients, and foods for mycelium growth. After a few days, the mushroom material are formed, and we have the product like the one in front of you. And let's take a look at some products that can be made from mycelium, like corner packet, on basic alternative, cooler, and we can mold it into any shape that we want. And those have the same performance as plastics, or even better. They are strong, lightweight, durable, cost saving, and make more profit with added benefits is biodegradable. This is a test proving that the durability of mushroom material compared to the traditional one. And the market size for this business is $13 billion with the growth rate is 5.7 per year in Asia Pacific market.
And this is the business model, a B2B model business. Our customer will be electronic corporation like LG, automotive corporation, and the retail corporation like Ion Mall, or the construction corporation like Vingroup or FLC. The first step, we will take the pre-order, and then we will design, adapt to their demand, and final, we will manufacturing the direct product to them. And our competitors from some company from USA, especially Ecovative, and in Vietnam, Emmay is the first company based on this technology, and we are the we having the MVP right now. Our value propositions will be that Emmay products will have a half cheaper price than Ecovative, but the same quality. And what makes we different? We got a seed funding from the USA Impact Fund, and our team are strong, experienced, and passionate in this business. We have the global network from US, Netherlands, Vietnam, Australia, and Dubai that can support us to have the pre-order from the customer. And we have the 10-year experience business in fungus. So we control all the value chain in Vietnam, and we have the ready infrastructure to scale up. From agricultural waste, land farm, to our own factory in Lai Châu and Hà Giang as well. And I am the founder, studying in marketing and commerce. I access successfully to other startups in manufacturing and exporting as well. And Mr. Võ Hoàng Đoan is the CTO and CEO from the MIT alumni. He's living in US and Vietnam as well. He's the expert in big data and electricity. And Ms. Nguyễn Bích Thùy, Ms. Nguyễn Thanh Thủy, and Mr. Ngô Xuân Nguyễn has more than 20 years experience in biotechnology and cultivation in fungus. They are now the professional of biotechnology at Vietnamese Agriculture Institute. In the next 3 years, we plan to design more different kinds of the product, and we will plan to have at least 10 key accounts as corporation with the revenue forecast at least $1 million. And right now, we just had the first pre-order from the England furniture company with the value of $30,000. And Thank you for your time to listening. Yeah.
Thanks for your presentation. I just have two questions. When you're done with the product, can you talk to us about how it breaks down? And second, if I'm going to be using it in manufacturing, like making a chair, how long would it last? And are there any negatives to using it as a building material?
It's about the breakdown. It needs to take time to break down because it's very strong and sustainable. So it needs time. Yeah.
And it's no toxic way to the environment.
And
How long And can
So
you
how long
repeat?
would it last? How durable is it if I wanted to manufacture products with it?
Yeah. With the chairs, furnitures, we need to 10 days to shape it, and then it's grow like a chairs. And
Không phải, ý là nếu mà sản xuất ra một cái ghế
Yeah.
thì nó last được bao lâu?
Yeah, it take 10 years. It take 10 years as follow the test in USA. Yeah. It's very water protective. From the test of the competitor in the USA, we're looking for the test to protect the water, to protect the products from the water. Yeah. And beside of it, it can be protect the product from the fire as well. Yeah. From the yeah. It's very hard to fire it.
Okay, actually I love this idea, but if you compare with something traditional, actually long time ago, Vietnamese people have many materials that we make from the rice plant. After they have cooked from the field and they use the rice plant to use like the worm for the house, everything. And secondly, we can use this kind of technology in like replace for the floor, the material for the floor, something. So exactly what you sell is a raw material or product or final product or something. I wonder this kind of the product.
Yeah, we will selling directly the product to from the demand of the customer.
From the order.
Yeah, from the order. The final, the end product.
Okay, so two questions. One, how can you protect your idea? Because I think it's quite similar to do the same thing. So how do you protect your idea? The second is, can you share some initial market entry strategies?
Yeah. The last question. From the semi-final round of the Viet Challenge, I got the message from the Vin Group, the Vintech Fund manager. That's very willing call me to apply their project. That's what we win enter the market. We have the network to the corporation already. So just about the products that adapt to their demand. And the one question, this is not easy for the other to copy this technology because that you have to pay many times to test, to fail, to test, to fail again. But because we have many experience in this fungus sector, so we choose the exactly specifics of the fungus, so we can have the good structure. And beside of it, we have the secret ingredient, the foods for the fungus to grow. So it's not easy, really. You have to pay many times.
Okay, so you want to replace plastic and you want to be friendly, environment friendly. What is your strategy in Vietnam? Because right now, we are not using this. as a replacement for the plastic yet. And then the plastic is so cheap, everybody use plastic, and it costs like 2 cents or 0.2 cents only per couple. Why do they need to replace this with your products?
If about the Samsung or the LG factory in Vietnam, they need a new solution for the eco packaging because it's lighter. It's lighter as much as the styrofoam, but they don't need to have to pay more tax if they want to exporting their products to the new markets like EU, because EU will pay when the government will place the tax on the products if their corporation want to enter with the plastic packaging.
Okay, so it means that because the government pay attention to the green material, so they will give it for free tax when you export it.
Okay.
So how many products do you have right now?
We just have two: the corner packaging and the cooler. The cooler is the products that can help you to protect the food and the champagne and the wine.
Okay. So you said you have the $30,000 orders. So what is your margin out of that?
We have the nearly a half of that with that big order.
So how hard for you to find customer?
Actually, for me, it's not hard.
Why?
It's because I have the network ready, and I have the global network from USA, Australia.
From your own network, with your previous company, you have that network, right?
And from some startup ecosystem that we're very willing to support us to connect to the other company and corporation customer. Yeah.
So how long does it take for you to acquire one customer?
Because it's the B2B business model, so it takes times. Maybe it's around 3 or 6 months because after you take the pre-order, then you have to design to adapt to their demand. Yeah.
Is there something wrong when you name your pitching is eco packaging because you want also to extend the market to furniture producer?
Furniture?
Yeah.
Is the next phase. In the first phase, we just want to focus on the eco packaging for food, for protect the products like corner packet to protect the produce like mobile or
It's quite a misunderstanding when you have seats also slide in your presentation.
The corner packet and basic alternative.
Is there any downside to the product at all? Are there any negative side effects?
It's just one thing that it takes time to degradable in the environment, but you just can reuse it. It's like fertilizer for the soil. It's like a fertilizer for the soil, natural. Yeah.
So if we put some of it in the ocean, how long would it take to degrade?
I think it's a short time more than you let it on the ground like this. I think that we haven't tested it yet, but we just test it with the water to protect it with the water.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you think about your competitor or your substitutable products? Something that can replace your product?
Rice. Yeah. But I think we have many choice, and this is many kinds of application for this technology. So we can enter to the eco packaging, we can enter to the furniture, we can enter to the basic alternative for construction buildings. So it's a big and very many market. So I don't afraid of the competitor. I don't afraid of the replacement of the eco packaging. Yeah. I mean that there has many kinds different of the product market. Yeah.